What's good, bitches? It's Optimus Tunchi. It's Ethan. I'm gonna go eat a smoothie. We're gonna go hit the park. I got some joints. We're gonna do a little, I guess, an experiment. I don't know what the video is gonna be called yet. But yeah, let me go get the smoothie because that bitch is waiting. Ciao, we got the smoothie. Here's the breakdown. Here's the rundown. I got three joints I rolled. I'd say about a gram each. I got 3 of them. 2 of them is a mix of the lemon cherry gelato green door and the Hawaiian ice indoor. One of them is straight indoor, and then a shit ton of cakewalk hash. So I'm going to do a test. I'm going to try to get to all 3. I might not be able to get to all 3. I'm going to be able to see if I can tell which one's the hash joint. But yeah, I'm going to go try to catch the sunset at a park. I'll go do that now.
Chat, I forgot to film for a little bit. What the hell? This is badass, bro. Fuck yeah. Oh, look at that one. It's a house. Let's fucking go. We got the Decepticon insignia. That's so badass. Oh, shit. Rock fact. That's sick. I like that rock.
All right, chat. Here we are in the Schwoods. We got my beautiful pixie sticks, my little monkey fingers. We got the later. We're just gonna knock it out one by one. In the beginning, I'll tell you what I'm thinking if I think it's the hash joint. Again, we're looking for the hash joint. So let's start the first one. Chat, we're a little bit down on the incense stick. So far, I don't think this is the hash joint. I'm looking for a little bit of like sizzling, some bubbling. And this is just some smoke. I mean, we're getting white ash, but I don't think this is the hash joint. Chat, I have officially crushed the first joint. I can confidently say I don't think that was the hash joint. Wasn't any sizzling, and I might have tasted some LCG, but it was just pretty papery, and I expect a little bit more from the hash joint. All right, guys, first joint down. I don't think that was the hash joint, but dude, that got me super smacked. I don't know what it is. I'm super smacked off that. We're getting the second joint figured out. Let's do this one. Let's see if this is going to be the hash joint. Chat, I'm not going to lie. I don't think this is the hash joint. So maybe we just got unlucky, but I don't also think this is the hash joint. Or I also don't think this is the hash joint. Alright, chat, we've killed the second joint. That means we're down to the last joint. So if this is not the hash joint, then my assumptions were wrong, and we gotta do some recalculating. Because I don't think the first 2 are hash joints. Let's get the last joint in. Cheers. Alright, chat. I activated some of the gears in my brain. I'm convinced this second joint was the hash joint. It had this really interesting resiny taste that I kind of overlooked, and it was the biggest one. So maybe use some context clues, because this one tastes a lot paper-y like the first one. The second one was not as. So I'm gonna lock it in. I'm gonna guess the second one. We'll never know, but I'm gonna finish this and we'll do the outro. All right, we're back at the Krabowski in the Uber. After some further analysis, I would say it was the second joint. I was wrong. There wasn't really that sizzle I was looking for. Maybe I didn't put enough hash. Maybe I put it in the wrong areas. But I would say the second one, there was the whitest ash. The ash was prominently more white than the other ones, and so that's unexplainable outside of there being the hash. And it just had this taste that I wasn't expecting. Now, if you know me, you know I'm not really a big joint smoker. I think a lot of joints taste really papery. You heard me say the word papery a lot. I'm really sensitive to the taste of paper, and I'm smoking raw. It's like I'm smoking like the Bob Marley papers. I mean, I'm not really smoking bleach yet. I just think a lot of papers still taste pretty papery. So, again, I'm locking in on the second joint. Second joint, I think, is the hash joint. We will never know. Next time I'll pick away so we'll know. But thank you for checking in with me. I've been Optimus Tunchi. Like, subscribe, comment, you know all that. Peace on plans.